Yo, what's going on, good peoples? This your man, Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an update that I want to bring to you, and I want to bring it to you right now. So let's get right into it. All right, guys. Y'all remember the story that a lot of us did, and I was one of them that did it. You know, about the 10-year-old boy that got mad at his mom because she wouldn't buy him a virtual reality set, and he turned around and shot her and killed her. And I don't know when he did that. He turned around and used Amazon or a debit card or whatever he used and went and purchased it himself after killing his mom. All right. His mom name is Quiana Mann, and you see her picture going across the thing right there. And I found the picture where they showing the boy face look just like her. So we of course they have not released the boy name yet because of his age, but I believe he's 11 now. Okay, and we heard from the grandmother, and we heard from another family member regarding the boy, whatever the case may have been. So, ladies and gentlemen, the update today is he's going to be tried as an adult. Okay. I looked on YouTube, tried to see if any videos or any news clips is on it, and I'm actually shocked there's not. At least I haven't seen anything on it. I haven't seen no news clip, no anything about this or whatnot, But if there is one, and one of y'all happen to find it, please let me know. But as I'm reading right here, it said boy 11, he's 11 years old now, who gunned down his mother after she refused to buy him a VR headset on Amazon will stand trial as an adult. Judge rules. Okay? Didn't go so far. And it says an 11-year-old Wisconsin boy charged with killing his mother after she allegedly refused to buy him a virtual reality headset has been found competent to stand trial. Quiana Mann, she was 44 years old, was shot and killed at their home in Milwaukee in November 2022. Her son, who was 10 years old at the time, and had since been charged as an adult with first-degree intentional homicide. Prosecutors say the boy shot Mann after she refused to buy the boy a $500 Oculus virtual reality headset, and then used a credit card after he did it, an Amazon account to buy the device after he did it. Then it goes on to say the boy told investigators that he pointed a gun at his mother and intended to shoot the wall to scare her, but that she had walked in front of him as he fired. The boy is being held on a $50,000 cash bail at the Vel R Phillips Juvenile Justice Center. A preliminary hearing will be held on September the 5th. Okay. The Milwaukee County Circuit Judge Jane Carroll listened to hours of testimony from two psychologists who examined the boy, who is now 11 years old, before finding him competent to understand court proceedings. While the psychologists disagreed on the boy's ability to understand courtroom proceedings, the judge said that because he had not been given a major mental diagnosis, and because he demonstrated an ability to learn, she found him competent to proceed. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reported he knew his case was in adult court. He knew that his case was a felony. He knew that there were two types of cases, felonies and misdemeanors. He knew it was serious. Milwaukee County Prosecutor Sarah, I don't know how to say her last name, said in court. The case has received some pushback from activists who called for the boy to be moved to juvenile court. State law in Wisconsin requires children as young as 10 to be charged as adults for some serious crimes such as homicide. Family members who spoke out after the shooting said the boy seemed more preoccupied with his gadgets than facing the murder charges. Told you. The boy's aunt Rhonda told WTMJ TV in December that when she talks to him in custody, he claims not to remember the shooting and quickly shifts the conversation to his favorite topic. When he calls, he just like, make sure all my tablets and laptops, everything of mine is properly packaged. Reed said at the time that this is the 10-year-old or 11-year-old at the time telling him this all he talked about was that. his belongings. Wow. 11 and 10 years old. No remorse. Meanwhile, the boy's grandmother, Quiana Mann, says she can't bring herself to speak to him to the outlet. I hope I do one day, but right now, he took something very precious from me. I can't believe he did it. The grandmother added he needs to pay for what he's done. Now, Grandma, I don't recall you saying all that at first. I would have to go back and look at my first video that I did on this, but I don't recall you saying all that at first. I think you had a whole different demeanor at first, but of course, as times go by, you just see it for yourself. Reed said that her nephew had been attending therapy for more than a year for mood and conduct disorders. A part of his treatment plan included limiting access to electronic device. She said the boy was upset about these devices being taken away. The child, who according to family members has rage issues and hears imaginary people, has been charged with first-degree reckless homicide and will be tried as an adult. Wisconsin state law dictates that children as young as 10 will be charged as adults for serious crimes such as murder. He faces up to 60 years in prison if convicted. The fact that the boy will be tried as an adult has created some headaches for Carol, as she noted that all the usual factors when deciding bail conditions don't make a lot of sense when applied to a 10-year-old. She pointed out that the boy has no home of his own, no job, no real assets, no way of attending court by himself, of a prior criminal history. He initially told police that the shooting was an accident. He claimed Mann had walked in front of him while he was aiming at a wall to scare her, and he accidentally shot her in the head, according to criminal charges obtained by the Journal-Sentinel. He later said in the second interview, however, that he intentionally aimed at his mother before shooting her at their home at 87th Street near Hemlock at around 7 a.m. on November 21st. After the shooting, he put the gun in the closet and told his older sister, Quiana Mann, 26, that their mother, who worked in behavioral health, was dead. The complaint read, Moore then called 911. Jesus Christ, I didn't know he did all that. Wow. The boy's aunt said that when she collected him, he retrieved a set of house keys that contained a key to the gun's lockbox. When his aunt asked about the shooting, the boy said he pointed the gun at his mom and that she told him to put it down. The boy's aunt and sister, he never cried, showed remorse, and had also physically attacked his 7-year-old cousin the same day. Man, the boy's family said he has concerning mental health issues and has exhibited disturbing behavior in the past. When he was 4, the boy allegedly swung the family's pup around by the tail, the complaint said. 6 months ago, the family told police he filled the balloon with a flammable liquid and set it on fire, causing an explosion that burnt furniture and the carpet. Jesus Christ. When asked why he did it, the boy allegedly said 2 sisters told him to do it. The boy told his family he hears 5 imaginary people talking to him, who he said are 2 sisters and an old woman and 2 mean men. A sister also said in the complaint that her brother has had rage issues all his life and becomes very angry and acts out. Now, when I first covered this story, I don't think I ain't got that much information about that. But then again, I got to go back and look at my first video. But now that I'm hearing all this, man, my goodness, this boy right here, he was already on a chaos havoc ring. And this is why I say, guys, stuff like this, man, we can't take lightly, man. I mean, it's for real. This shit is for real, man. And parents who dealing with children who got this kind of rage, man, hey, more power to y'all, man, because I could imagine dealing with that. This shit is real, man. You working hard, man, trying to provide this, that, and the third, and they were saying he was getting everything. He was living a life. They said he was getting good birthday parties. They were doing everything for him as a child. He pretty much got everything he wanted. If I remember correctly, he was getting everything. But people in his state of mind still not satisfied, all right? And they feel entitled. So now that I heard all of this, that he done all this extra, I don't know, now. Maybe they doing the right thing, trying him as an adult, you know, because that's a lot of stuff. I mean, you killed your mama, then called your sister and said, hey, mama dead. Then they found the keys on you. So, man, that's wild. That is wild, man. I didn't know it was this serious. I didn't know that shit was this serious. Golly. Damn, Quiana. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry this happened to you. God dang, man. Well, guys, I'm kind of speechless now to read all that. I don't even know what to say after all that. I really don't. But I tell y'all what, I'll let y'all speak your mind and tell me what you think about this. And do you think it's a little bit too much that they charging them as an adult, or do you agree with it? Or do you feel as other people they are outraged or whatnot because they feel like it should be in juvenile court? You know, you tell me what's your thoughts on this, and wow. I'll see y'all next time.